All right, guys, so for your next assignment for the day, I want you to go to your Google Classroom and make sure you finished your Bellwork assignment. Try to get as far as you can in iExcel and in 2. Also remember, you only have to get to 75. Anyway, after that, go to your research question that we started working on yesterday and open your KWL chart. You can also open this in your Google Drive if you want to. So remember last week we filled out our KWL chart. We are supposed to pick any topic for research. So imagine you want to research about exercise maybe. And then you have to turn that topic into an essential question. So a question that's a little more narrow that you could actually write an essay about. So I might do, what are the benefits of daily exercise? All right, so there's my topic for research. So then under what I know, I'm just going to go ahead and type everything that I already know about this topic so that I could use in my essay. And then here under what I want to know, I want to try to type in at least 5 questions for research, like what are the mental health benefits of exercise? Oops. Or I could say what are the well, obviously physical benefits of exercise, or how much exercise is recommended each day. You get the point. So you just want to come up with 5 questions for research. All right, then here, what I've researched or what I've learned is where I want you to put your information that you learned from your research. So if you opened a tab, what are the mental benefits, of exercise? All right, and you find a website that you really like, you read through it and it makes sense and you really like it, then I want you to make sure that you link that website under your KWL chart. So I might label it mental health benefits of exercise website. And then I'm just gonna put the website there so that I can find it easily whenever I actually start writing my essay. So you want to do that with any websites you really liked. It can be websites that had great graphics that you could use, or a quote you could use, anything that would be beneficial to you. All right. So when you finish this part of your research, which this is our brainstorming part in our research, I want you guys to get out a foursquare. So you're going to try and organize your ideas into a foursquare. All right. So I'm going to draw a foursquare here. Remember, you put your box in the middle for your purpose statement. And then you need to make 4 boxes around it. Now this is an informational research essay, so you do not need a counterclaim. So you really only need 5 paragraphs. You can do more if you want, but you don't have to. All right, so in the middle, we're going to have our purpose statement. All right, and all you're basically doing is turning your essential question that you had in your brainstorming in that KWL chart into a statement. So I could just say there are many benefits to daily exercise. And that can be my purpose statement for now. All right, pretty simple. I don't need to overcomplicate this. All right. And then over here, I'm going to start planning my 3 main points. So reason 1, I might talk about the obvious physical benefits of exercise. All right, and then remember, you have to have how many idea developments per paragraph? 2. All right, so here I might plan to use an example, maybe for my own life, or just come up with an example. And then the next one, I might try to use like a statistic. So I would need to find that online because I don't know any statistics off the top of my head. All right, and then here, I'm going to have my second reason. So reason 2, I might do the mental benefits of exercise here. All right, and again, how many idea developments do we need? 2. So I'm going to try and mix it up. I might do a flashback, use that I remember when. All right, and come up with a story from my own life where exercise benefited me mentally in some way. All right, and then I need to come up with another type of idea development here. So maybe I'll use like a quote from an expert. That could be a good idea development. But I want to make sure that I explain why the quote is relevant. I don't want to just slap a quote in there and then end my paragraph. All right. And then my next one, I need a reason 3. I'm just going to say the social benefits of exercise. All right, so I need 2 idea developments. Oops. So my first one, I'm trying to think. I might use an example. Second one, I might use some figurative language. All right, might want to add another one in there, like an anecdote, like a little story maybe. All right, and then this last paragraph is your conclusion. Okay, so here it's pretty simple. You just restate your purpose statement, which we already have in our middle box here. 2, we restate our 3 main points. 3, I like to explain why this is important. This is important because make sure they know what you're writing about is important. And then the last one, I like to call it a zinger. But it can be like an open-ended question about my topic. Like what are some ways exercise could improve your life? Or I could try to find like a quote, another like an inspiring quote or something, and be like, as said by so-and-so. I don't know. That one's a little harder. All right. I think the question one is probably the easiest. All right, so my conclusion, that's pretty simple because you've already done the work. I restate my purpose statement. I review my main points. I try to explain why is this important. And then I have a little zinger, just something at the end to just maybe call my reader into action. Leave a question, something to leave them thinking about your topic so they don't just leave and forget about it. You want this to really stick with them. All right, so when you finish your Foursquare, you can go ahead and start writing your essay. So when you start writing your essay, you'll want to go to a Word doc. So you'll need to open a Google Doc. All right, give it a title. So my title might be Benefits of Daily Exercise. All right. And then remember when you begin writing your introduction paragraph that you need a hook. Try not to use a question. You have the internet at your fingertips. You could use a quotation from an expert. You'd use a statistic. You can use imagine and kind of create a little story with it. You could use onomatopoeia. All right. But try not to use a question this time because I think you have a lot more resources at hand to use something else. All right, and then you want to give some background information about your topic. Give me some basic information about your topic. 3, you want to have your purpose statement that you put in your Foursquare. 4, you want to have a sentence where you introduce your 3 main points. And last one, a therefore statement, where you basically restate your purpose statement. All right. So if you have any questions or need any help, let me know. I'm going to create an assignment in Google Classroom after this where, well, I attach this video, and I'm also going to create a place where you can submit your writing. So if you want to submit your writing, even if you're not finished, when you're, if you want to submit it, that way I can see it from home. I don't know how long I'm going to be home this week. If you submit it here, I'll be able to see it, and I can leave some notes for you. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I will try to help you as best I can. All right, see you later.